screen because Shiva did not look in his full glory on the green screen because the yellow does not work well. So you have beautiful Lord Shiva here, or beautiful representation of Shiva here. And we have a blue and a white candle as well to represent Shiva. So let's light the candles and talk. Actually, I will talk a little bit first. So would like to know how you guys are and if you guys are celebrating. And my sincere apologies about our issues, but hopefully we're doing okay now. So Mahashivratri, how is everybody? How are we doing? Okay, so we're going to begin talking a little bit about Shiva and talking a little bit about why the stream was set up for today on the 8th of March. Why are we celebrating today? And just a little bit about today, about today's celebrations, about Shiva, and yeah, just having a nice little meditation where you're very welcome to do a prayer, you're very welcome to do whatever you wish for this meditation. So you can do a prayer. I would absolutely love if you guys could put anything in the chat, like how you're celebrating, prayers, meditations, if you have your own practices for today. I would love to hear that and maybe read it out. Hello, Leon. So I am very, decorated for the day. So I do have my very beautiful Indian skirt on. This was thrifted, so it's very, very beautiful Indian design. And of course I have my henna that I retouched because it wasn't perfect. So I did retouch that, and that is, oh, you can't see that. So that is it's quite would you say traditional or something in kind of Hindu places, Hindu religion, to do henna and to do like decorative henna and things like that. So I wanted to just kind of really fit into the day and be kind of decorated for the day, fashionable for the day. So okay, so hello, I just saw Theodora in the chat as well. So really sorry about all those issues just now. Going to jump right in to talking about the day now because yeah, I'm starting a little bit late. We really need to get that vertical streaming down. I can't believe how terrible that beginning was. I'm so sorry, guys. So if we do have anybody still in, I would appreciate, hello Pooja, hello Anakrisi, hello. So I want to see the chat more than I want to see myself. So let me try and get this off. How the hell do I see the chat? There we are. Okay. So Anna Creasy says, hello, I'm from India. So glad to see you embracing the Indian culture. Yes, and I just love it. I love it so much. I love, I love a lot about the Hindu religion. I love a lot about various religions, but I think that there's so much beauty in the celebrations, in the, like I said, the kind of decorative side as well, being very outwardly expressive, with the clothes and with the nice henna decoration and everything like that. So yeah, I love it so much, and I'm really grateful that you're glad as well that I'm embracing it. And hello Pooja as well, if I didn't say. Okay. Amazing. Okay, so let me read what I have here a little bit about the day. And for you guys, I am someone who has just kind of researched this, has interest in this. I'm not someone who has really grown up in this culture or in this religion, of course. I'm just very, very drawn to it, very, very fascinated by it. I'm very, very inspired by it. So if you have anything to add, if you have anything to correct me on as well, do not hesitate to do that, and do not feel bad if you do that. Let us know how you're celebrating today. Let us know any additions you have to anything about the day that you want to say, and I'll just read what I have written, which is very brief and very short. So, and then we will get into the meditation. So, very, very happy for you guys to add to this and to let us know how you're celebrating, or how you usually celebrate, or anything like that. So, okay. Mahashivratri is a significant Hindu festival dedicated to Lord Shiva. It's celebrated on the 14th day of the waning moon, and this year Mahashivratri will be celebrated on March 8th, of course, today. Why I did this today. Devotees stay awake all night, performing rituals like taking a ritual bath, a ritual bathing of the Shiva Lingam, I should say. But yes, so taking like a ritual bath, chanting mantras, and seeking blessings to attain spiritual awakening. So if you are involved in this, if you've celebrated this, do you have a specific mantra or a specific prayer? Because I would love to know more about that and, delve a bit more into that. So Mahashivratri literally translates to the great night of Shiva, and holds immense religious and spiritual significance amongst Hindus. It's one of the major festivals. This festival is purely dedicated to Lord Shiva, the destroyer and the most compassionate god of the universe. On Mahashivratri, devotees celebrate the lifetime commitment of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati, and as this was the day that they got married, so this was the day of their marriage as well, which I loved looking up and reading about as well. So I think that's very beautiful. There's a whole story around that. There's a whole story around them taking different forms when they were married. And I have the name here, but I'm already probably butchering pronunciations a little bit, so I feel a little bit like I can't say the name of the form she transformed into, but it is Parvati. She transformed into, okay, we'll try, Chandraghanta? I don't want to misspeak it, but very, very amazing. I think she had like 10 arms, and they just had these different forms when they got married, and it's a whole story, and I do know a little bit about that. And maybe we could do a little bit more around that, and around that kind of story, and anything else that we could add to that. Maybe doing not upkeep, but a revisit of Shiva, because I did want to hold a prayer and a meditation today, but today doesn't have to be the only day. I chose today because of Mahashivratri, but we can always dedicate another day to Shiva or to Parvati as well, if we want to do any more prayers or meditations. So the day begins with devotees waking up early in the morning, taking a holy bath and properly cleansing themselves. They clean their houses, especially the puja room, lighting a diya in their puja room. So this is a diya, and I purchased this without knowing what it was when I first purchased it. So just this clay, I think this is clay. It's kind of pointed, and they would typically have like kind of more of a tea light type candle in here, or oil as well could go in here, but it is commonly lit, so it's a candle, it has a flame, but I'm using my tiny miniature candles. I thought they were so cute, so we're using them for today's stream, and perfect colours for Shiva: one one white and one blue. So yeah. But these, the diyas, they are sometimes clay, like my one, or they are sometimes metal. But it's much more commonly when you see them, they can have very pretty decoration around them, and it's usually more tea light style candles. So, but let's do things a little bit differently, while still keeping up with a bit of the tradition as well. So they had their holy room, they had their puja room, they will clean it, and they will light the diyas in there as well. They worship Lord Shiva, and of course, and they visit temples, and they perform things like water offerings. So there could be water offerings, and there's also an offering as well that is a mixture of milk, curd, honey, sugar powder, and ghee. So they do have some kind of offerings that are given, which I think is very, very nice. Offerings are very kind of common practice with, offering to spirits or to deities, and I think it's very, very lovely to do that. So it was nice to read a little bit about the types of offerings that are done for Shiva as well. So chanting various Shiva mantras, as I already said, and seeking the blessings from Lord Shiva. So Mahashivratri is not only a day of celebration, but also an opportunity for devotees to attain spiritual awakening and liberation. It's a time to embrace the divine essence of Lord Shiva and connect with the eternal consciousness that resides within us all. So, very, very beautiful, very, very beautiful day, very, very beautiful celebrations, very, very beautiful things to celebrate, and very, very interesting to read about as well. So I would just read the chat here. Oh, Theodora says, Happy International Women's Day. So I didn't know that. And Phalgun says, yes, Shiva is known as Mahadeva, mega god, and he is known as Bolanath, the innocent one. He is so innocent that he grants boons as soon as you invoke him. Okay, and again, I do apologise if I butcher pronunciations. A lot of the work that I do when I'm trying to connect with other cultures, religions, other spiritual practices, I do a lot of reading. And when you read, you don't always get the pronunciations right. I do a lot more reading than watching videos. I probably should switch to watching videos now that I do my own streams, so I'm not constantly pronouncing things wrong. But thank you very much for your insight. Pooja says, me and my family do the fasting on this day and visit the temple. Do jal, water. Yes, so what you've written there, that word beginning with A, that's also in my description, but I just didn't want to try to pronounce that. O Nama Shiva, or O Nama Shiva, okay. This was first love marriage of the universe. Lovely, amazing. So it's very, very nice to hear how you guys celebrate as well. Yeah, I heard that the fasting they do the rituals and the fasting in the evening, so I think I missed that out with the fasting, but yes, I did read about that. So okay, so just in case you guys did miss, because I did my henna especially for today and for this stream, so I do just want to show it one more time before it washes off. So it's nothing specific to Shiva. I just want, I'm not amazing at it, so I just thought I'd do what I can. But I was inspired by the kind of Hindu, Indian kind of, oh gosh, yeah, you can see it a bit better now. But I was inspired by the Hindu, Indian kind of, culture to do it. So I really wanted to really get involved and really feel involved. So I'll light my candles now. So don't hesitate to should we say Oh no, yes. Hello, Shweta. Hello, welcome. Mother Parvati fasted and did penance for 36,000 years to get Lord Shiva as her husband. Yes, yes. So there also is that kind of I think she was eating fruits and flowers, and for a while she ate leaves as well. You can correct me if that's wrong, but that's what I read. That she was eating fruits and flowers, and then she was eating only leaves, and then she became to a point where she was completely fasting, living off air, living off breathing, and yes. So I did read that as well. So thank you very much. That is what I read. But is it true about the fruits and flowers and leaves and then fasting? It was kind of seemed like it was kind of a progression. Shiva's also known as, I cannot pronounce that, which depicts the perfect balance of divine masculine and divine feminine. Yes. Theodora says, Venus, you have done an amazing job. I don't understand anything from henna, sorry, but looks so beautiful. Thank you so much. And when I was talking to the girl who actually does it kind of more professionally, she does it better than me. She said that it takes about 2 days to get dark and then lasts for 4 days. So she obviously has a better henna than mine, because mine did not do that. Maybe I washed my hands too much. But yeah, so I actually went over what was quite bad about it, but I'm happy with it for being my first time. I am happy with it. I kind of like the flower, but it's a bit too bright for you to see that. Okay, so let's light the candles, but don't hesitate to keep giving me information. I'm really happy to read it, really happy to read the information, but I will just begin lighting the candles. Oh, I had to blow it. It doesn't want to go out. Okay. So I think the altar is very, very beautiful and it's simple, but it's very beautiful, and I hope you guys do appreciate the full beauty of Shiva here, because me and Leon, we showed this on our video about the astrology oils, and it did not do justice because of the green screen. Some yellows and some greens do not show up on it, and I just thought that he's too amazing and too beautiful to be diluted by the green screen, so I had to have him in his full glory. So yeah, I think he really needed that, and he deserves that, especially on his day. So Teresa says the garland of faces that Shiva wears around his head is actually 108 in number, which depicts the 108th birth of goddess Parvati. Yes, and she was a reincarnation of, and you can correct me if this is wrong as well, but I believe she was a reincarnation of either she was a reincarnation of his previous wife, or she died and was reincarnated and told she was destined to marry Shiva. Is that correct? I think it was Parvati died and then the reincarnation married Shiva. Is that correct? Because I have read a lot about it, so I hope I'm proving that I've read a lot about it and really tried. But yeah, correct me if that's right, because I thought that was, let me know if that's right, because I thought that was interesting as well. Yeah, so keep giving me facts, keep giving me whatever your prayers are, and I love that Pooja said, Om Namah Shivaya. That is very beautiful as well. Okay, Parvati was the reincarnation. Okay, yeah, so I got it wrong there, so sorry. Yeah, so Parvati was the reincarnation of Sati or Sati. So he had a wife, a union, that Sati, I'm not sure, passed, and then Parvati was the reincarnation and destined to marry him, yes. So sorry for getting that wrong, but thank you for correcting me. And you guys are amazing for putting your chants and putting your chants and your prayers and everything in there. I just really don't want to pronounce things wrong, but I really, really appreciate that. Okay, so Okay, and Theodora says, why 108 reincarnations? What does the number signify? I don't know that. I don't know the answers to that. So I think Shrita, Pooja, Anukriti, and maybe Flower Beauty as well, and Lalima are our experts here. Maybe Risha as well. Risha? Um, so we'll see. We'll see if anybody knows that by 108. But yeah, very beautiful story. Love the, like I said, love the transformation in the marriage. You know, the shifting, I don't know if you call it, shifting forms for the sacred union, for the marriage. I really loved that. I love reading that. Shweta, anyone who wishes to have a blessed married life or a partner or his or her choice, pray to Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati. Okay. Shakti had to take 108 births as a human to ascend herself to Shiva, who was a god. Yes, that's also correct. That another thing I didn't mention. That, so I think I might update my my little description down there with all the wonderful information you guys have given me. Because yes, there was a I didn't know that the 108 I didn't know that there was 108 reincarnations, but I did know that she was not a god or not like a mortal. So there is always kind of like a process. It's kind of similar to the Psyche story where she was a human, and then she married Cupid and she proven herself in a way and became immortal, I believe. So yes, thank you guys for your input and your information. I will definitely be updating my description with you guys information there, because that's wonderful. So feel free to keep putting in your prayers, mantras, any way you're going to celebrate, anything you want to say to Shiva, about Shiva, absolutely anything, any information you want to give. But I'm going to go into meditation in just a moment, and I maybe turn the music up a little bit, if that's okay with you guys. Okay, so I will go into a nice meditation, do a nice little prayer, and really I want to wish as well and bless everyone on this day. You know, everyone who's celebrating this, everyone who's really connected, you know, because you guys giving all this information, you're really connected to Lord Shiva a lot more than me. So I want to join you in that and also send blessings to you for that. Parvati and Sati were goddess Shakti incarnations. Lord Shiva and Shakti were separated for the creation of the universe, and to reunite again, she had to take birth as a human and ascend. Oh, okay. So in the beginning she wasn't, and then she had to. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that part. And Teresa says there is more Amarnath cave in India where Lord Shiva the Immortal took Parvati to tell her the sacred story of being immortal, but Ma Parvati slept in between, and instead 2 pigeons listened. Yeah, definitely took a lot of dedication. Theodora, absolutely right there. Shweta and became immortal, they can still be seen when you visit Amarnath cave. They were one soul. Yeah, Pooja, you're giving all the information here. I'm so, so grateful. I'm so grateful for you kind of experts to join because I'm so interested in the story and I found it so beautiful. But you're definitely filling in some gaps for me about the incarnations and all of those things. So I'm really, really grateful for that. Theodora says in Bulgaria there's the cave where Orpheus went to take Eurydice from the underworld. Interesting. So that could be one to look into as well. You know, we could always explore because we've done like Greek, we've done Egyptian. So yeah, definitely something we could explore. In the beginning, like yin yang oneness, yes. Amazing, amazing. So sorry, just guessing um pins and needles here. So I'm too interested in what you guys are saying to begin meditating. Yes, they're perfect examples of twin flames. So when I was reading what you put there, I totally agree. That sounds exactly twin flame. And it's I know I don't want to compare it too much to the Psyche story because it is different, but that really reminded me of twin flames as well because when you go through so much just for the union, like literally incarnations and incarnations for the union, it does make it so so special and so um you know the struggles and the challenges you'll go through for that union really prove that that is one soul connected. Pooja, every twin flame on this earth has to go through these stages as Shiva and Shakti. Yes, it's exactly, it is very, very like the twin flame trials and tribulations that we have. So, I'm going to stop reading the chat now. I will read it when I finish, but yeah, it's what you guys are putting is too interesting for me to begin my meditation. So, go Pragati, hello! Hello and welcome! So feel very free to keep giving us information. Feel very free to keep giving us your prayers, your mantras, whatever it is. But I am going to begin the meditation now. So take a few deep breaths and I'll just bring my voice down to a little bit more calm. So, okay. So, as always, I don't want to tell anyone how to meditate or how to pray because you will have your own way and you will feel your own way for this. So, if you are someone who is very connected with Shiva, you know, this is something you celebrate often, something you're very into, then please go ahead, do your prayers, do your meditations in your own way, and like I said, feel free to share that in the chat. But what I will say is just take a few deep breaths and get comfortable. Just make sure you're comfortable. So you can be laid down, you can be sat down, you can have your eyes open or closed, as long as you're comfortable and as long as you can hear the music. You do not have to be able to see me unless you wish to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. We'll do a nice meditation. See the time here. So we'll do at least 15 minutes. Probably do around 15 minutes. So, like I said, very welcome to keep putting in the chat mantras, prayers, how you celebrate, whatever you wish, or just be relaxed in your meditation and in your prayer. And I will very firmly but gently let you know when I'm coming back from the meditation. But I hope you can hear the music. I hope it helps you to relax and to connect with Shiva. So if you have been meditating with me, just take a few deep breaths. Feel back into your space, into your physical body. If you feel particularly light or distant or away somewhere. I know I was having a lot of visual experiences in that meditation. So if you need a moment to just come back and just feel back into yourself, then do take that time. There's no rush. And I'll just catch up with you guys in the chat here. Shweta says I have the same Shiva statue. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I'll just show it once more. Very, very beautiful. If I hold it like that, a bit clearer. Very beautiful. I love him. I really love him. And Theodora says, that's amazing, Pooja. India is definitely on my list of places to visit. So I will remember to include the cave in my trip when it happens. Yes, I would love to visit myself. I have not been there yet, but I would absolutely love to visit. So it's definitely on my list too. So I hope you guys did enjoy that meditation. I was having a lot of visuals myself, and it was very linked to Shiva's wife. So it wasn't really Shiva. It was the form. I know I was talking about it a lot, but it was the form she turned into in the marriage, during the marriage, and it was very vivid and clear in my mind. And I thought it was very beautiful. I just love it, you know? And I felt very connected. Felt very connected to both of them. Although it was her that was really, you know, in my mind, really there, clearly, visually. But I did feel very connected. Felt very nice. And yeah, just really connected with them. Did anybody have any experiences? Or have a certain mantra or prayer that came to them, or anything like that? I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm so sorry about the technical issues in the beginning. Oh, Shushwita says, Theodora, plan your trip somewhere in the end of June to July, the first week, as it opened for only a month, generally the end of June to July. Okay, so that's good information as well, because if I was going to go, or when I go, I should say, I definitely would like also to visit, so that's very good information. It's like when people want to go to Stonehenge, I always have to tell them it's barely ever actually open to go up to the stones. You have to go in the solstice. So it's very nice to have that information as well. Any experiences in the meditation did anyone enjoy? Oh, weather conditions. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, so it's a bit of a trip to get there. Bit of exercise. That's always good. That's always good. Yeah, it wouldn't put me off. Did you get any pictures, Shweta, that you have? If you have any pictures, and guys as well, in your own, your on your own altars, or in your own, if you have your own little sacred space, if you are doing anything specific for Shiva today, and you can send pictures, because not everybody sends pictures of their altars and their sacred spaces, and I completely understand that, so don't feel obliged. But if you can, if you go out to a celebration, or you feel comfortable to send me a picture, I would love to see. I would love to see pictures. Thank you, Shweta. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. What I think I will do, I'll do a bit of an article here. So I'll write up what's in my description, and I will also include the extra very key and good information you guys gave me, and do a bit of an article and add some pictures. So if you have, like I said, an altar, sacred space, a celebration, if you go to a celebration, do share the pictures. Do please share. Siyama, like 12 Shiva God message. Hello, welcome. Well, hello, welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, if you want to join the meditation, just skip back about 15 minutes and you can join them in the meditation. But if you have anything you'd like to share about today, about what you're going to do today, please do share. Shweta says the amazing thing is that when you start the trek, the food is all free. There are free services devotees offer to the pilgrims. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really amazing. It's amazing, and it's very dedicated as well, It's very dedicated, and it shows that compassion that they have, And also that Shiva kind of represents as well. The compassion. So you guys have been amazing. The information that you've given me is amazing. It's been amazing. I'm definitely going to add what you've given me to my description. Going to write a little article. So do please go ahead and send in your videos. Send in your videos or pictures, whatever it is, whatever you have that you feel comfortable to share, and I will put them up if you're okay with that. If you're okay with me sharing, I will add some of the pictures to the article as well. We will have a little article dedicated to Shiva and share some of our pictures. I'm so thankful, so grateful to you guys for coming. I hope that the meditation was beneficial to you. I hope you had some time to connect and to pray, and I hope you did have, whether you feel comfortable to share or not, I hope you did have a nice experience. I had a very nice experience in mine, so I really hope that you did too. Oh, I think we have something being shared. Oh, where's it go? Oh, amazing, beautiful. That is very beautiful. And I see my incense holder that I sent to Lalima as well. So Lalima shared a very, very beautiful picture that if she's comfortable with, I will put into the article and share. But I just see on there my incense incense box that I sent over to her for her members package. So really nice to see that there as well. Looking beautiful, looking very beautiful. She says, "Thank you, Venus. I wish may Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati bless you with all you wish, and Leon you too, and wish for everyone the same." Yes, absolutely. For everyone here and everyone who joined, whether you popped in, whether you're still here, love, light, and blessings to all of you. And on this special day as well, you know, blessings from Shiva as well on this special day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, apologise about the beginning. What I might do when I do the article and I add some of you guys' pictures in, if you're comfortable with that, I might cut down this video just to when it was working. I may just cut it down and put or I might just take the meditation part out and just add that as its own thing. So if you do want to go back to a Shiva based meditation, it will just be there without any technical difficulties going on. Thank you, sweetheart, thank you so much. Yeah, that'll be amazing. So I'll cut it down just the meditation to Shiva, and add the article to the description of that as well. So love, light, and blessings to each of you. I really hope to see you soon on any upcoming stream that we have. Just check out the homepage to see the upcoming streams. And yes, Mahashivratri to all of you. And let me just move that for a moment. Well, oh, let's see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Oh, wonderful. So just a thank you to the members as well. If you have not seen yet, I have done a vertical thank you banner as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining. It means so much to me. I've been so happy to revisit Shiva and to learn more, to learn more, to really delve a bit more into the story. And it was so interesting and so amazing, and the extra information that you guys gave has been amazing too. So do please look out for that. I will do an article, I will add you guys pictures, and I will let you know when that's up, and I will cut this down, like I said, just the meditation part down. So when we want to go back to revisit Shiva meditation, we don't have to worry about the issues at the beginning. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope to see you soon.